Hello YouTubers, welcome to the Friday edition of YouTube Gaming Community. I'm your host Trouble835. So, first things first, before we get started with our topic, a lot of you have recently been changed over to the new YouTube layout, or about to be changed over to the new YouTube layout. For those who don't know, the YouTube banner layout used to be 2120 by something. The new banner dimensions are now 2560 times 1440. So you have not switched over to 2560 times 1440. They do so you can optimize yourself with the YouTube layout thingy. So, our topic of today is something I've seen people talk about on Twitter, Facebook, even on YouTube itself. Video views are down. Whether it be bigger channel or small channel, a lot of people are complaining about the fact their video views are down. Some people are blaming the new YouTube layout, some people are blaming the subscriber feed, some people are just blaming bigger channels, which is always the common thing to blame. One of the changes in the YouTube metric system is minutes watched. That makes a big deal on your ranking these days, that the higher minutes watched you have, the higher you are in the ranking. That's one change. One of the reasons I think this is happening to a lot of people is whether you talk about a topic, do gameplay, gaming news, variety, whatever it is you do, someone else has already made a video on it. That there are more options than ever to watch the same video on the same thing. It used to be 2-3 years ago. You can make a video on something and have a bigger impact. Now when you make a video, you'll see a little bit of a tip, a little bit of a tick up, but not so much. I've seen some people state, well, this may be as much as I appeal to people with these views, that maybe it's time for my YouTube life to be over. Which I quite don't understand that mentality. I quite don't understand how, so you've maxed the video views you have, that now it's time to leave YouTube. I mean, I get excited when I'm about to get in front of the camera to make a video. I get excited to read the comments from people who've been commenting for a long time to people who've never commented before. It's kind of cool to watch the people who finally find the community video where I shout them out. I don't send them messages that I shout them out. I don't send messages to be like, hey, I shout you out. Go check out my channel. Or check out that I shout you out. To me, it's cool if they find it and decide they want to shout it out. Or check it out. It's cool if they want to subscribe. I don't feel like you should force people, hey, you should do it because I did this for you. Those things are exciting. Exciting to get in front of the camera and talk about something that popped in my mind that I'm really excited to talk about. Never do I look at the views. Or likes or dislikes. I do it because I like it. It is your channel. That means you make the things on it that you like. Sometimes I think some people feel almost prisoner to what people suggest on their channel. And why it's cool that people suggest things to you. That's ultimately your decision to do it or not. One of the things I do see that affects video views is if someone does the same thing all the time. That people do like, different things every once in a while. Not the same old, same old. But I will say, despite saying that, there are channels I watched that did the same thing every day. Right? And after a while, I don't know, maybe I got bored with it, maybe it just didn't appeal to me anymore. I quit watching their videos. And then somewhere down the road, even though they make the same type of videos, they, for some reason, appeal to me again, and I watch those videos. There's several reasons why video views might be down. Maybe a lot of people don't find it interesting anymore. It used to be production value, or charisma, personality. Maybe you could troll people. Maybe you would attach your video to other people's videos, whatever it was. All these things used to bring a lot of attention to you. Editing's great, but the truth is, editing will only keep people on your channel temporarily if you don't have a personality or just appeal to them. I think, it used to be you can make an impact with a video 2-3 years ago easier than you can today. I've also seen people grow their channels in a couple years, a year or two on YouTube, because they had whatever it was that appealed to people. I don't think video views are down necessarily because of YouTube. You can overcome that stuff. People follow you on Facebook or Twitter or any other way, they can still see your videos. The truth is, you only appeal to so many people, and that your video views are going to constantly fluctuate. Okay, they're down now. This summer, video views might be down. Why? Because maybe people are going on vacation. Maybe people are doing other things. So I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you see your video views down? And why do you think that is? I definitely do want to read some responses to this. on Sunday's show where I wrap up all the videos I did for the week. So let's get to the videos to check out today. And the first one is by Dongled, and it is, or Dongled, D-O-N-G-L-E-D, and it is your top 5 most expensive NES games. And this is basically loose NES games. He's not talking box games. Even if you have a box copy, he wants you to talk about the loose cart of NES. Honestly, I don't know what my most expensive NES carts. I don't think I have any really super expensive NES games, to be honest with you. But if you're interested, check out his video, leave a video response or a comment. The next one is a guy who does a series that maybe a lot of you haven't seen before. It's called Meet the Tuber. His channel name is Cojonesdeloro, and Meet the YouTubers 6, from a channel I really haven't seen before. And he's done 5 of these before. He's done Lawn Boys post 1975. He's done 16-Bit Brothers. You should really check out these series because he does a real good job interviewing people. It's a really fun interview. You just can't help but laugh or put a smile on your face watching his interviews of fellow people in the community. So really should check out his videos. Really cool. When someone else, shouts out or checks out or interviews or some way, supports another channel in the community. So the next video we're going to talk about is ArcadeMameMachine's Minecraft Fire Pit Arena. This is a video with Jay Blackheart and myself in it. Basically, imagine like the old TV show Gladiators, except in the bottom is lava. And what turns is a simple match between 2 people eventually turns into chaos with also the host Arcade. If you're interested, check that out. Our next video is from CyberSnake7, Council number 1 of the Collection Challenge. His challenge was simple, to collect 3 rare systems that he's wanted. And this first video, he gets none other than FM Towns. So if you've never seen the box of this system, or anybody talk about it, definitely check it out. Next one is from ElectricadVentures. It is YouTuber of the Month, June 2013. And the YouTuber of last month was none other than 16-Bit Brothers. And they pick out 5 really good channels to check out. So definitely go check out the video. Vote for one of those 5 as YouTuber of the Month. They're all excellent, awesome channels. The next one up is a channel that I've probably never really talked about, and that is KillerKEEMSTAR's YouTuber Networking My Advice. Now, in this video from his channel, it's advice for people on starting out on YouTube. Listen, talking about some of the common myths or misconceptions about people starting on YouTube. And he talks about why he makes videos, which is to entertain people. But more importantly, when you're making, how he feels about networking. Networking is a good way to, and one of the interesting things he talks about networking is how he started, how his first networking contact was actually someone kept liking his videos on Twitter. And eventually he contacted the guy and asked him why, and he said, he just liked what he did. And he found out he liked his content, and later on, they networked together, did video together. And that's the best way to actually make a video with somebody that he points out, which I think is great in this video, is not necessarily go after the big YouTubers, but to go after someone who's always, interacting with your channel. That's probably the best way to do it. Anyway, you should watch the full video. Really good video. Also gameplay of Black Ops 2 while he's talking. And our last video of the day is from none other than Interghost, YouTube gaming community take on XCOM Episode 1 First Kill. So basically he just takes the soldiers in XCOM, the new XCOM game, and puts them with YouTubers' names. So it's kind of a cool idea. So if you want to go check out the gameplay and who he puts in the video as his soldiers, definitely go check it out. So guys, that is all I have for today. I will talk to you guys again with community related stuff on Sunday when I read some of your comments. So I'll talk to you guys then. And remember, be creative with your videos. Be yourself, and more importantly, just have fun with what you're doing. Don't ignore all the other stuff. Talk to you later.